Hello everyone, welcome back to the Lifeaholic channel, and in today's video I'm going to speak about why I read. Now I've been asking myself that question for a while, and I realized I found the answer today. The reason I'm saying this is around till 26 years of my life I did not give that much importance to reading books, either in the fiction section or in the non-fiction section. Right, the fiction session, obviously, I've read Harry Potter and some of the famous ones, but apart from that, nothing much not much of reading on fiction also, right? Now, one of the tests that I took, that is the Strength Finder 2.0, and it sort of gave me my strength, that is developing people, and I've been doing that and inspiring a lot of people myself before even I knew that was one of my core strengths. Now I was always skeptical about how can I be so sure about helping somebody else out. Obviously, it took a lot of uh, figuring out of myself, or rather getting self-aware before even I could advise somebody, or not advise, basically inspire somebody to reach their full potential, right? So that's one of the areas that I strongly developed an aptitude towards, that is developing people. Now, there's a lot of questions in my mind on how I can do something with somebody so that they can reach their full potential. And observe the minutest of the body languages, what they say, what they do, how they're thinking, and that triggers a set of questions which then can only be answered not by obviously looking at deep into my head, but seeing people, how others have overcome those similar situations, right? And that means a lot of reading, which is why my natural aptitude came towards reading non-fiction books, where I could find all these answers. And that's where really hit it off. Right now, I've read a lot of books, not a lot of books as much as I could have read long back, but I started reading a lot of books, and I get amazing answers for the questions that I'm looking for in helping out somebody, right? And especially through Medium and non-fiction books, they have really helped me basically answer all the questions to help somebody in need. Now, I'm not saying that I don't like fiction books. It's just that I don't find it that practical for me to spend a lot of time reading fiction books. Yes, they're amazing and all that thing, but for me, I feel I would rather spend my time on some books that can help somebody else, right? So that's my perspective. I have nothing against fiction readers. It's just that my goal for reading is different than your goal, right? So that's a distinction I want to bring out on why I read, right? And there's nothing against reading fiction and not getting some solution for a problem. Yes, you can get it. However, those pearls that you can find in fiction books may be fewer in number than a specifically focused book on, let's say, thinking clearly, or harnessing your subconscious mind, or developing a new habit, or beating procrastination, right? All of these things cannot come through fiction books. They can come in bits and pieces. However, it's much more better if you read all that information in a condensed format in a non-fiction book. So guys, that's how I figured out why I read, and why I'm pushing myself to read a lot of books. I mean, 52 books a year. I've not yet achieved good number of books this year, but yes, the intention is to get to the point where I can read 52 books a year, right? Last year I've crossed around 30 books. This year, let's see how many books I can cross. There's a lot of things happening on the other side. However, the goal is to eventually, when the older I grow, I want to be able to read 52 books a year, so that uh, I get all the power and knowledge to basically support more number of people that are in need to reach their full potential. Anyways, guys, if you like this video about how I figured out why I want to read, and if you have a goal for reading, please mention that into the comment section below. If you like this video also, please hit the like button, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.